racing this time. And down south, Clare had galloped off the mark, and so did Malvina. And Thriller Dee has galloped off the mark also. Settled quickly though, Sir Castle and Stormy Morn. Down south, Clare hasn't settled as yet. Basildine got away in the lead with Ward Talent, Kenwood Song. Then Malvina, Minnie's Pride, Polly Low Bell, wider out to Worthy Sock, Skipper Don. They're followed by Sir Castle and then Thriller Dee, and further back to Stormy Morn. And down south, Clare appears to be out of it. Past the 1900, Ward Talent opens up a break of 4 lengths on Kenwood Song. Malvina running third. There's 2 lengths away to Minnie's Pride. Down on the inside is Polly Low Bell. Round the outside, Worthy Socks. They're followed 2 lengths away by Thriller Dee, Skipper Don. On the inside to Sir Castle, and on its outside then to Basildine, and 3 lengths away to Stormy Morn. Down the back straight, 1600 metres out, and War Talent by 2.5 lengths from Kenwood Song. Running third is Malvina, 1 length and a quarter, Minnie's Pride. On the inside, 1 length away is Polly Low Bell. On its outside, Worthy Socks, the favourite. Thriller Dee is next, followed then by Skipper Don. On its outside, Sir Castle, and 1 length and a half, Basildine, and 1 length and a half to Stormy Morn at the rear. Round the showgrounds bend past the 1400, and it's a War Talent the leader. 2 lengths on Kenwood Song, getting a dream trail. Running third is Malvina, outfacing the breezes, Minnie's Pride. On the fence to Polly Low Bell. On the outside of Polly Low Bell, Worthy Socks, past the 1200 metres pole they come. The favourite Thriller Dee is next. On the inside to Skipper Don, on the outside Sir Castleton, 1 length and a quarter away then to Basildine, 1 length and a half to Stormy Morn, and 4 lengths away to down south Clare at the rear. They come down the straight to 1,000 metres out, and to War Talent still the leader. 1 length and a half on Kenwood Song. Malvina's gone off stride, passed by Minnie's Pride. Then Worthy Socks on the inside is Polly Low Bell. The favourite Thriller Dee is travelling beautifully. They're followed by Skipper Don and Sir Castle, and further back to Basildine. And the last 2 are Stormy Morn and down south Clare. 800 metres to go. War Talent takes them into the back. 1 length and a half on Kenwood Song. Minnie's Pride out in no man's land is Worthy Socks. On the inside, Polly Low Bell. The favourite Thriller Dee getting closer, followed then by Malvina. On its outside is Skipper Don. On the outside of those 2 to Sir Castleton. Down south Clare on the inside with Basildine on the outer, and Stormy Morn at the rear. Into the showground bend, 500 to go. War Talent about to be attacked now by Kenwood Song. Minnie's Pride is there also. Breaking up again is Malvina. Round the outside goes Thriller Dee, tracked all the way by Sir Castleton. They're followed down on the inside then by down south Clare. On the outside is Skipper Don and Basildine. On towards the lane they come now, and War Talent lines them up from Kenwood Song. Here's the favourite Thriller Dee coming at them now with about 200 metres to go. In behind them, Polly Low Bell, Sir Castleton about 4 lengths off the pace, and Kenwood Song about to be attacked by Thriller Dee. War Talent's fighting back, and Polly Low Bell and Sir Castleton broke up. They've got 100 to go on the inside. War Talent, Kenwood Song, and Thriller Dee on the outside. Oh, just about a triple dead heat. Thriller Dee on the outside. In the middle was Kenwood Song and War Talent. They are followed in by Polly Low Bell, Minnie's Pride and Skipper Don. Then Stormy Morn down south Clare, followed in by Basildine. They're followed in by Malvina, then Sir Castleton, who broke at a vital stage, and last of all was Worthy Socks.
Well, there's a nightmare for the judge and a nightmare for the commentators as well. It's a 3-way photo, and anything could happen. It's either 1-10-9, 10-9-1, or the other way round. It's going to be terribly tight, and it's going to be extremely hard to pick. Let's have a look at them as they turn for home. Right, they turned for home, and War Talent, number 1, had led them all the way, was still doing a pretty good job down on the inside. Kenwood Song, the big horse driven by Charlie Hunter. He'd moved up on the outside and looked to be going well. 3 wide, Thriller Dee the favourite, under a vigorous drive from Peter Wolfenden, also doing well, and right on the outside of your screen at the moment, Sir Castleton also coming home. It looks at this stage as though Kenwood Song's just got his nose in front. War Talent's not giving an inch away on the inside, and Thriller Dee starts to still plug on pretty gamely. Polly Low Bell down on the fence is also making a good job of things too. They get down in sight of the winning post, and it looks as though number 1 just might have held on. War Talent, Thriller Dee on the outside trying gamely, Kenwood Song on the inside. Who's it going to be? It's heads and noses everywhere. They get down towards the post. Let's have a look. Thriller Dee in fact might have got up. On the other hand, War Talent just might have held on the inside. Well, it looks as if the judge has gone for 10-1-9 as his call, but that, of course, is subject to the photo, and it's anybody's guess whether this mare did get up in the last stride and win. Peter Wolfenden, just talking to the clerk of the course, Alec MacDonald, looks confident enough, but it's very, very tight, and it'll have to be a photo for sure, because War Talent lunged again on the inside, just as Thriller Dee did on the outside, and Kenwood Song would only be perhaps half a head away on the inside in second place. But 10-1-9 is the judge's call, but we still await the photo.
All right. Well, that was a thrilling performance, no doubt about the class of this mare. Well, you know, John, when we looked at that replay, or when we looked at the race proper, there was no way that you could pick that Thriller Dee had got up in time. But when you slow it down and you see her just edging ahead, putting her nose in front, it's understandable. A good performance, no doubt about it, by Thriller Dee. She's confirmed her favouritism for the race, and a warm favourite she was for the event. Very good effort, I thought, from War Talent to run into second money, and then in third place, number 9, Kenwood Song. So that was a good performance by Thriller Dee.
Well, let's have another look at this one, because it is an absolute snorter, and there's no question about it. The judge is going to have a look at this photo long and hard. Now, there we have number 1, War Talent, on the inside and going well. Kenwood Song just hooked out now to make a run, and you can see Thriller Dee with the white bridle on the outside making a run 3 wide as they turn for home. Now, here they come down the straight. War Talent, Merv Short says, "Let's go, boy," and he does. Charlie Hunter says the same thing to Kenwood Song, and he starts putting in terrific strides down the inside. And then, of course, we've got Thriller Dee coming down the outside, and Peter Wolfenden extracting every ounce here, trying to get things out. They're going, War Talent on the inside, Kenwood Song outside him, and then we've got Thriller Dee right on the outside. And has Peter Wolfenden got up?
A great finish to the second Trotters Heat, and Peter Wolfenden, the successful driver of Thriller Dee.
Oh, give us a heart-stopping time there.
Yes, we just had to go via the Cape when Len Paul's horse broke, and when they're going that quick in the front, well, and you go about 5 wide, it takes a bit of doing, but she's very game, and she just got there by nose.
Hey, crikey, tell us a bit about the run of the race, because you really had to put on that great finishing spurt to actually win.
Yes, well, as I said, we were getting a good run up until the 400 metres, and Mr. Caldwell's horse broke, and he ran out, and I think he also interfered with Paddy Timmins' drive, but we just had to go past them, and as I said, when you go about 5 wide, it's a bit hard when they're going that speed, and she just caught him in the end.
The horse feel as good as ever?
Oh, yes, she's very well. Yes, she is.
So you'd be confident of it going well in the rest of the program?
Oh, we hope so. If she's in this form, well, she'll be very hard to beat.
Peter, good luck. Thanks very much.
Very good.
Well, that was a heart-stopper and no mistake, and Peter Wolfenden just got up by the barest of noses. I'd be interested to see the photo on that one. She would have been unlucky to lose, as you heard Peter say. He got a bit of an interrupted run in the last 400 metres, and that's when, of course, you want all the luck in the world. So it was a fine performance to get up and win, particularly from 10 metres. It's a tough mark over 2,000 metres, and certainly the other two lost nothing by being beaten. Number 1, War Talent, he'd be at any old price, and number 9, Kenwood Song, that's the best race he's gone for some time, and he would only improve with the run, that's for sure. The punters will be happy, and the dividends will be available shortly.
Well, now just waiting for those dividends to come through, but no doubt about the winner. Number 10, and she has paid for that win $2.15 and $1.25. Number 1, War Talent, at $6.10, and number 9, Kenwood Song, at $4.85. Repeating those, $2.15 and $1.25, $6.10 and $4.85.